Hello and welcome to a new vlog. It is Saturday and we are painting the lounge today. We are decorating. It currently looks like this. I just came in and was like, whoa, everything's covered in dust sheets. It looks like one of those haunted houses, Mark.
Yeah.
What was that film, The Others, with Nicole Kidman, where everything's covered in dust sheets? Feels a bit like that. We are going for, is it steel grey?
No, natural slate.
Oh. Ha! Natural slate. I was close, sort of. My first job is to repair this and this on the wallpaper because it's coming away. And then we're doing white paint, is that right, first?
Yeah, probably.
White paint on the coving and the skirting boards. And then we can get started on the walls. So, Mark's had enough already.
Yeah, motivation nil.
Nil point on the motivation.
Yep.
But then later on we are going out with Angela, Simon, Chloe and Luke to a pub for a bit of dinner and some drinks. Not that I'm drinking still, because still on the antibiotics. I googled what would happen if you drank alcohol on those antibiotics and it said you'd be violently sick, so I think I'll stay away from that one. Anyway, let's get cracking on the lounge.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound.
Right, look at the comparison in the ceiling before and after. You can see where Mark's done. It's actually, well, it looks like we're smokers, Mark.
Yeah.
And we only did this, what, 4 years
We
ago?
didn't do it properly, though, did we?
We didn't do it properly.
I'm not even sure I've done this.
No?
I think we've done the walls.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
And we didn't do the coving.
Because we were like, not rushing it, because it was like, we just didn't do it properly. But yeah, it's a big difference.
Just a little bit. Yeah. So that's going to look so much nicer when that's all painted and freshly white. But it's going to take Mark a while, and you're going to have to move all this lot, aren't you?
No.
To get to the middle.
I'll be able to lean over there.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well, I can get to there, and the other side, yeah.
Alright.
Don't you worry, I'll work it all out.
So, yeah, I will do in a minute. I'm just doing the insides of the windows, and then I'm doing the windowsills. So I've just got to do this one, so Mark's in my way now.
No, you can go down that end. Actually,
yeah.
No,
No, because I was here first. Mark had a spillage.
This morning,
do you want to tell him about your spillage?
Yeah, white paint down there.
He's got it out though. That white paint can went all over the mat.
I wasn't very happy about that.
That was like an old dearie me.
That was definitely an old dearie me.
Right, let's crack on. Crack on, Mark.
Let's crack on.
Later that day.
Right, we've well, Mark's still painting, but he wanted me to stop because he didn't want me to overdo it, so I could enjoy when we go out later, which is fair enough because I'm still obviously recovering from the adhesion infection and I need to pace myself. But I was just getting ready. I've got my green Shein dress on because it's very hot, and I've just put my hair up. I slept in plaits last night, so my hair's a bit fuzzy, so I just put it up in a high pony. Done my makeup, and I was just about to put some jewellery on, and I thought, oh, I'll show you my bracelet collection. So this is all my bracelets that come out of here. These two my stepmum made for me, which are very pretty. This one broke, so she had to redo that one. This is quite nice and different. It's like a cuff, so that's quite pretty. This is like It's quite heavy, a rose gold heart bracelet. This is just a plain little bracelet with a heart on it. I loved this one so much. It's a little bee one. I think I got this for my birthday last year, but it's gone a bit rusty. So if any of you know how to clean that up, let me know. This one is just one for a fancy dress, you know, like when we went out somewhere posh. I had that as a set, I think. And then this one my auntie Pat bought me. It's quite nice for a dressy occasion again. This is just a plain crystally bead one. This one's really lovely as well. I used to wear this a lot. Little butterfly bracelet. It's quite heavy. Again, this is going a bit tarnished in places. This is a Pandora one. Dobby's not a Pandora charm though. I don't tend to wear this much because it traps my hairs in here on my arm. So yeah, this one is probably the least worn because as soon as I see it I think, oh, trapped hairs. And then this one is my everything bracelet, so I'll have to show you individually all the charms on here. So we've got, this is from Wicked, little envelope, we've got a teapot, we've got a chocolate bar half eaten, we've got a Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse key, we've got a castle, like a Disney castle. I love, or no, it's just love, isn't it? Love, that one. And then this high-heeled shoe. This is my favourite ever charm, and it's the Wicked Grimoire from the show Wicked, and you can open it up and it shows you the date. So 2009 I got this, but that is my favourite charm ever. Then we've got like a little handbag, we've got a ladybird, another handbag. What else we got? Is that it? Yeah, ladybird. So that's my charm bracelet. Then we've got this little one that I got for my birthday one year. This is my other Pandora bracelet that I absolutely love. It's navy, so if I'm wearing blue I usually wear this. And I've got sort of these little Disney charms on. These were all from Disney. This is the Disney castle and it's got the crown underneath, and that's how you know it's proper Disney. Just these two little ones on here. Then this one I love, but it's magnetic, which is great, but it does come apart. I have nearly lost this several times, so it's a bit tricky if, you know, you're wearing something like with long sleeves where it can knock and pull it apart, but it is very pretty. And then this is my most recent one, the Harry Potter one. So the clasp is actually the golden snitch. And then I've got my platform 9 3/4 sorting hat. I have the train. I have Harry. And my favourite one is the Patronus. That's the Patronus. I have shown you them from my birthday vlog. But this is the one I'll probably put on today. But I was thinking of layering it with these two as well. And having those. Because I find wearing necklaces hard because of my metal shoulder. I like to wear bracelets more instead. Right, we're out for our dinner. Here we all are.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Right, Mark, Bobby.
Welcome back. Good lad.
Down here, just here, like, share.
Oh, we've got the fish and chips.
Thank you very much.
I will bring out
Look at them.
Wow.
And I've gone for the salmon, so has Ange. And Chloe and Mark have gone for the burger.
No bacon.
No bacon on
It's not just a
Chloe's.
burger, it's an Alma burger.
What is this, an M&S advert? Oh no, we need the glasses.
Treacle sponge or extra sticky toffee pudding?
Do I believe in ghosts?
Yes.
No.
Oh, are we just supposed to shout out?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you do believe in ghosts. What are the first names of my parents?
Elsie and Dennis.
I was going to say I wouldn't know.
Dave and Dora.
Dave and Dora.
Really hard not to say Nan and Grampy.
What's my most often worn or favourite piece of clothing?
Jeans.
Your joggers.
Super dry jumper.
Hoodie.
What's
Your
my
work
most
trousers.
often worn?
Your work trousers.
Oh yeah, your work trousers.
Simon?
Yeah.
Thinking a bit outside the box there, good man.
Yeah.
Don't answer all at once. Am I a morning person or late night?
Late night.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
Yeah, I'm not a morning.
Oh,
Really?
I'm neither.
I'm becoming more of a morning person.
I'm definitely a morning.
I'm a morning.
I'm becoming more morning because I go to bed quite early.
You're what? You're not a morning, you're an evening.
By 10 o'clock, good night Vienna.
Here we go,
In the
Luke.
movie of my life, would you want to play me?
Who would you want? Who would I want?
Who would I want to play?
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
Ryan
Tom
Gosling.
Cruise.
In the movie of
Post
my life,
Malone.
who would I want to play?
Oh, that's a really good
Good,
one.
good shout there.
who's that?
Have you got someone in your head there?
Post Malone.
Ryan
Got nothing in
Gosling.
my head at the moment.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
that does
no, I
help.
have now.
Yeah, what film is he in?
Brian Connolly.
Right.
Top Gun.
Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt.
In one of the Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel. Paul
Oh,
Rudd.
thingy,
Shia
Statham.
LaBeouf.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I don't
don't
know.
know.
No one's going to get this.
Another car.
Yeah, I'll pick another one. It'll be
Who is
Who
it?
was it?
The Rock.
Luke, you look nothing like the Rock.
No, this is
He's bald, he's black, and he's 7 foot tall.
one of my favourite actors. So. Anyway, next.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke, that's lovely.
Don't have to look
I
like
thought
me,
you were
does
going
it?
to say, what's the sidekick's name?
Who would I want to play me?
Yes,
Doesn't
it.
have to look like me. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me recently?
Oh,
Saying in the rock.
Is it?
Do you want any brownie with your custard? Oh my god.
Look at it.
that is a good custard.
Stay in my fringe. Oh my goodness. I'm so hot. Literally sweat's pouring off me. I mean, you know what I'm like in the mornings anyway. But just turn all this off from Poppy being in here. I've just been painting again in the lounge. Happy Sunday fun day, by the way, everybody. Just ignore the radio in the background because I can't bother to turn it off. So let the thing focus. I've done the coat on here and here. And my dad's on his way over because Mark and Poppy have gone to watch the football because it's the Lionesses in the World Cup today. And you know what Poppy's like with the female World Cup. Me and Dad aren't bothered. So Dad's coming over to help me paint. But honestly, the sweat is just pouring off me. And I'm also got to not overdo it today because we're off out again today for dinner with 2 other friends, which I won't be filming because we haven't seen these particular friends for years, and I mean years. So the last thing I want to do is shove a camera in their face because I'm going to feel socially awkward enough as it is. So that's a no-go. But I will fill you in on everything afterwards. But yes, we had a lovely evening or afternoon stroke evening with all the Ange, Simon and Chloe and Luke crew last night, as you saw. Then we came home and watched some more. We're watching the Tyson Fury documentary on Netflix. It's very interesting, and I think Paris is an amazing woman that puts up with so much from Tyson. I just couldn't. I would be out of there. I would up sticks and go. No way would I put up with what she puts up with. But anyway, yeah, so we watched that and then went to bed. But I know I can't overdo it today. I didn't overdo it yesterday. Mark wouldn't let me. He kept saying, sit down. I don't want you to do anymore. Sit down. Because I just do little bits. I'm not going out full out like, well, I just did on the wall. But, you know, I'm just doing little bits. Like yesterday I just did the windowsills and... but today is the big walls. But like I say, Dad's coming over, so he can come and help me, and hopefully we'll get a lot done, because we've only got today to finish it. I don't know how we're going to do that. I really don't. It took 6 coats of white paint for Mark to do on the coving. Anyway, I better go and get on, because as I said, a lot to do and I've got to pace it out. Oh, my fringe doesn't look good. I need to sort that out. It's 2:25 I finished painting for the day. Have you finished painting for the day?
Well, for now I have.
Well, for now. Mark's been watching the football this morning, haven't you?
Yeah.
With Poppy. They went to watch the women's final, but they lost, unfortunately, 1-0. Dad's been over. He's helped me paint. I thought I would show you what we've done. 2 coats now on the walls, and they're looking good. Let me show you. We had to go and get some more paint, and I thought I should have taken you with me, but I didn't. This one hasn't had 2 coats, has it?
No.
No. So this wall hasn't. Oh, it's going to have trouble focusing now because of the lights. Let's see if I can show you. It might be better in here. These have had 2 coats and they're looking good. It doesn't actually look that dissimilar from before, but it is. It's a shade darker, as you saw. You can probably see it's a bit darker, like over there. So yeah, that's as far as we've got, but we've still got to do this TV wall, so you can see the old colour there, can't you?
Yeah.
You can see the difference between the new colour and the old colour, which is definitely darker. So yeah, this wall still needs to be done, but we've got to take all this gump off, and this wall's got to have a second coat. So, but I don't think we've done bad. Done a lot. It's looking nice and fresh. Right, we're back now from our meal out with our friends, and it was very nice. I had roast turkey, which was yummy, and then I did have a dessert, which I don't usually, but I had Bailey's. Oh, there's a lot of birds going overhead at the moment. Bailey's cheesecake with honeycomb ice cream. Oh, it was heaven. It was absolute heaven. So, you know, we had a really nice catch up. Like I say, we haven't seen each other for years and years and years, so I couldn't pull the camera out on them. But Mark's now painting the last bits in the lounge, and I'm sitting outside enjoying the nice weather, although a big black cloud has just come overhead. So hopefully, it's not supposed to rain, I don't think. I hope not, because I've got furniture out. But yeah, I've just sat here with a cup of tea. I'm just going to reply to a load of your comments now on the last week's weekly vlog, which was the beach hut, which I enjoy doing, having a chat with you all. And yeah, just sit for our Sunday night. It's 6:30, so as soon as Mark's finished, we'll tidy up and then enjoy some YouTube probably. I've got a day at home tomorrow. Well, saying that, it is a day at home, but I do have to go to Aldi, and I want to pop to the range. Oh, I want to look at that in a minute on my phone, because I want to get some artwork for the hall to cover those command strip marks, and for the lounge, because there's a couple of painting or canvases that I don't really want to put back up. So I want to get some different artwork, you know, some interesting pictures to look at in the lounge. Not saying family photos aren't interesting, but I've got a lot of family photos, and I think now the girls are getting older, it's nicer just to have a few family photos and maybe some artwork up. So I might go to the range because it's so cheap, and have a look there tomorrow and see what they've got. And I'm also going to film the seated yoga video for you that everyone's been requesting, so that'll be up on a Wednesday upload. But yeah, we've had a really nice afternoon, and now we're just going to get ready for a relaxing Sunday evening. It's just another manic Monday. So, just been to Aldi because I had to get a couple of extra bits that is before Thursday, and I am going to the range this morning because I need a few bits and pieces. Like, I smashed a light bulb yesterday, not on purpose, and we did have one but it's too dim, and that's about it really. And then I'm going to come back and put all that away, have some lunch. I'm filling out forms at the moment for Poppy for bursary for uni, so I'm doing that. It's a long stretch to fill out for bursary, it's ridiculous. They want so many supporting evidence documents. Crazy. And then I'm gonna hopefully watch some Sanditon. Oh, I've got to record the YouTube video. I've got to record a YouTube for seated yoga if I get a chance. Hopefully I will, because the rest of this week is rammed. So I'm glad I'm feeling better, because it's a busy week. Right, I'm going to do a full range shop with me at some point, but like for autumn. But I just thought I'd show you a few bits that I can do. Anyone want a leopard or whatever it is?
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I'm
Right, I'm back from the range. My hair is not the one today. Like yesterday, I was really pleased with it and how it looked, and today it's not the one. Just saying. Right, let me show you what I got from the range. So, most of this stuff is stuff that I needed, but some of it, no, one thing is what I wanted. So shall I show you? I've got the receipt here so I can tell you how much things are as well. I'll show you the thing that I wanted and I couldn't resist. I mean, isn't she adorable? She's got a little autumn hat on, a little autumn dress with a little heart here, a little scarf. She is absolutely adorable. Look at her shoes. I never noticed her shoes. Look at her shoes. Oh, they're so cute. This was $2.99. What's her name? Has she got a name? Or do we call her something? Okay. Write in the comments below what you want to name her. She's an autumnal, well, what is it called? An autumnal mice. Yeah, autumnal mice. So, name her in the comments below. Right, she's adorable. She's going out now because I love her that much. I can't put her away. I had to get some more of my bronzer, and they sell it in the range. It's the W7 one, and this was $2.99. I also got something else from there, but I can't find it at the moment. I had to get a light bulb, as I said, because I smashed one by accident yesterday. So I got that. I'm doing a little first aid kit for Poppy for uni. So, hang on, I'm just trying to get things out so that they don't all smash. And I've got some Christmas presents as well. Where's the other thing I got for, oh, here. Right, so I got her a tubey grip because I thought she's going to be bound to hurt things while she's on her sports science course. So that was for her first aid box, as was some Vicks Vapor Rub, because she's bound to need that as well. I had to get a refill because we'd run out. That was about $3.79, I think. I had to get some more vitamin B for Mark because we'd run out again. I needed to stock up on my pillar candles for my, what do you call it? A lantern. Fibro fog today is not good. I apologise if this haul is very much probably hard for me to edit, to be honest, but I can't get my words out. And as you can see, someone said to me when I showed a clip of how much I have to edit out, and they said you should leave more of it in. because, you know, people will understand more on the things. But I said, well, my videos are already long enough. I don't want people to be bored stiff of me just going, what's the word? Anyway, it probably still sounds dreadful even with me editing it. So I've got this huge one, and this was £2.99. And then the grey ones, they only have these at the range, the grey marble ones. But I got one big one which was £2.99 and two little ones which were £1.50. They were in the sale. So I got those ready because our lantern candles are nearly burnt down. I found this plate for Poppy. Look at this. It's like Dalmatian print, isn't it? I wanted something that she could recognise as hers at uni. Washes her things up or whatever. She's like, oh, that's my plate because it's got those marks on it. So I got this one, and that was £3 something, £3.29 for this dinner plate. So I like that. It does need a bit of a wash. It's a bit dusty because I got the one off the top. So I got a plant pot that was on sale for £3.99. I think this was down to £2.99. Oh, it's got a red mark there. I'll put that towards the back, and a green mark there. Oh well. But it came up as £3.99. And this is for a plant that Mark's mum bought me. This one. So that one's going to go in there. I'll do that in a minute when I've got more hands. Oh. And, oh, I got some more echinacea cold and flu relief. This is brilliant for if you're feeling like you're getting a cold. Start taking echinacea. Mark swears by it. I can take it for a while, but then it affects my stomach. And then I got a Christmas present. Oh, there's the other thing from W7. This, no working during drinking hours. This is for our friends Mick and Leah for their bar. They've got a bar in the garden as well. And I thought that was great, and that was £3.99. There was only 2 left, so I thought, oh, I'm going to grab that now, because by the time Christmas comes, that's not going to be here. And I really liked that. And then the last thing is this matte fixer spray. So I use a fixer spray every day over my face that's matte to keep my skin looking matte and not too shiny, and to keep my makeup on because of the amount I sweat. So a fixing spray is a really good idea for that. I believe that was £2.99 as well. Setting spray £2.99, yep. And that's it. That's what I got from the range. I also got some bits from Aldi, but I'm not going to bore you with those because it's just eggs, bread, that sort of thing. I'm going to go and eat something now as well because it's 5 to 1 and I'm starving. I'm going to have prawns and melon today. That's a lunch, one of my go-to lunches. She's just so adorable. I can't wait to see the names that you come up with for her. And I will pick a name, but I don't know where I'm going to hang her yet. She's going to go somewhere. She might go in our bedroom because she's just so adorable. Right, I've hung the little mouse up. I've actually just thought of a name for her, but I want to see what you come up with. And if I like one of yours better, I will replace it. I'm not going to tell you my choice. I'm going to see what you suggest first. Here she is. I thought if I hang her there, I've put a command hook on the bottom of my bookcase. If I hang her there, then I can see her, because this is where my bedside is. I can see her when I'm laying in bed, and I think that's adorable. Oh, I wanted to show you while I'm here this book. So I read this book and it's absolutely brilliant. The Familiars by Stacey Halls. It's set in the 1600s during the Pendle witch trials, and it is brilliant. It's not all witchy. It's about the 1600s as well, and this family and this woman trying to have a baby, and she needs the help of a midwife that is being accused of being a witch. Anyway, I recommend this 100%. So if you haven't read it, try and get your hands on it because it's really good. Okay, I need to move. I've been sat watching YouTube and I feel a bit like stiff now, you know. So I need to move, and it's nearly 5 o'clock, so I am going to go and prepare our dinner for tonight, which is like a pastry sheet. I've done it before with you, but I'll do it again just to remind you in case you forgot. Because Mark's having his hair cut at 6:30. So I need to have the dinner in the oven ready so we can just literally turn it on. I look very tanned in this lighting. When we went out with our friends Nick and Sonia yesterday, she said, "You're very tanned. Have you been away?" And I said, "No. I think it's literally from being at the beach hut last week for 3 days. I tan quite easily. So yeah, I think that's why I look tanned." I just realised, like, holding it here. You can see the colour of the walls during the day as well. It still kind of looks like this in here. Kind of like we've been burgled, because we've even got our normal chair over here. Mark said, "Oh, I like that there." I said, "Well, it's not staying there because the table's got to go there." But he is coming back now to give this ceiling another coat of paint because he's not happy with it. Can you see patches? So he's doing it again. But everything else is okay. And then, oh, I was supposed to clean the windows today. I forgot. I've been sitting there watching YouTube. Right. I'll get the pastry sheet sorted and then I'll clean those windows for him if I'm not in his way. And then he can put all the curtains and things back and I can start putting the pictures and things back together. But here's a look at how it looks with the wallpaper. It doesn't obviously match completely, but they're both different shades of grey. What is that? It's a bit of roller from the wall. So, and we've got a splodge here of grey paint that we need to, I might be able to pick that off actually. This feels quite bumpy. Anyway, let's go and make dinner. Right, okay, so I use one of these, which is Just Roll puff pastry sheet, and you can get these in gluten-free, but I'm not using gluten-free today, so let's move all these things out of the way and open this, cut the end off. And this has been left out of the fridge as well. Make sure you leave it out of the fridge because it's easier to work with. And I tend to leave it on this and use it as like baking paper. There we go. Oh. So there's your pastry sheet. The first thing you're going to do is score around the edge because you want it to pop up in the middle. Literally. So you're just scoring around the edge with a knife, not all the way through. There we go. Now I've got this big beef tomato and I'm going to cut this, so I need to wash it. Right, I'm just going to cut it. I don't want the end there. Into slices I can put on. A bit hard to slice. Let's try and slice this end off. There we go. Right, I'll give the ends to the guineas. So now I've got this tomato and herb pizza sauce that I'm going to put, oh, there you go, on the bottom of the pastry sheet. And then I'm just going to spread it out to that scored edge. And then on top of that, I'm going to add, I know it's got herbs in it, but I'm just going to add some mixed herbs on top of that. We like a few herbs in our food. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the tomato slices like this. There we go. And then on top of that, we're going to add mozzarella. mozzarella. It's very quick and easy to do, isn't it? You know? It's a quick and easy dinner really, with not much preparation. I'm going to be very generous with this. So you might think that's a lot of cheese, Nick. I like my cheese. Mark's not so keen on cheese, but he'll eat it. He'll be hungry. There we go, I've nearly used the whole bag there. Oh, there's a bit missing there. Don't want a corner with no cheese, do we? There we go, and that's going to go in the oven for about 20-25 minutes, something like that. And I put everything on 200. Everything goes on 200 in my oven. And this is what it turns out like. Very yummy. It's basically a pastry pizza, but Mark doesn't like pizza, but he'll like this because he likes pastry. Morning. Oh, I've got to put this car seat down because my bun, I've got a bun on top of my head, and it's touching the roof of the car. So, what's today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Comes my neighbour walking her dog. And I am going to a spa today with my sister, which will be lovely. She's treated me to it, so I'm a very lucky girl. So I've clipped my fringe up because of jacuzzi and stuff. We're going to have a back and neck shoulder massage, and I've got to warn them about my pityriasis because that's still covering my skin and I don't want them to go ugh. And a mini pedicure, and then we've got a nice lunch. I can't take you with me, but I will fill you in all about it afterwards. So yeah, I've got to get going, otherwise I'll be late. Oh, look at it. Hotel reception. This way, I reckon. Electric charging points now as well. I said I wasn't going to film, but we're on our own. Karen's just gone to the loo and we've just filled out our cards and we're just waiting to be taken through, so I'm just sad that there's a cocktail menu that I can't have one because I'm still on my antibiotics. I'm home, honey, I'm home. Had a lovely day. It was so nice. We were the only two on a spa day, so I couldn't obviously film in the jacuzzi and I can't film around my sister because, like I say, she doesn't like to be filmed. But I tried to show you the actual hotel a bit because it was amazing. So for lunch, it was a 2-course lunch included in the price, and we decided on mains and dessert, and I had this very lightly breaded hake fish, beautifully cooked, like it fell apart, and these sauteed potatoes with vegetables and a homemade tarragon dip. Oh my gosh, it was heavenly. And then afterwards we went for it was white and dark chocolate delice or something, D-E-L-I-C-E, however you pronounce that, but it was just like a mousse and it was very light. It was beautiful. Then we went over and got in the jacuzzi. We'd had our treatments first thing. We had one after another. Back massage. Now I had a back and shoulder massage. Obviously I had to tell them about my fibro and everything, and I said I've had massages since and I'm okay, but soft to medium pressure. And they were going, she was working on this shoulder blade, and I was like, and I had to say something. I was like, I'm sorry, that really, really hurts. And she said, oh, sorry, I'll go lighter. And I thought, why is it a trigger point there? And then I thought, no, I've had that trapped shoulder blade nerve for months and months. So whether she's released that, if she's released that, she's an angel. Because that really hurt. So we will see. I'll keep you updated on that one. And then we had the toe. Oh, I'll show you my toes. So, sorry if you don't like feet, but this is the colour I went for on my toes. this really pretty blue. So I'm going to go for something similar on my nails this week. My sister went for gold. My sister's not very daring on the old colours, so she usually goes neutrals, but I persuaded her to go gold because she's got one hell of a tan. She's only just been sitting in the garden. Anyway, it was lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and now I'm just going to put the rubbish out, usual jobs, and get the vlog ready to go up tomorrow and order a picture. I'm going to order a canvas for this bit here. You see these marks from the command strips? I want to hide them because I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of them. So I'm going to order a canvas of one of the pictures of the castles we went to on holiday this year. So that's what my job is now. Anyway, hello, happy Towel Wash Wednesday. Today I am going shopping, like I said, with my mum and dad. We go to Chelmsford. That's the town that we prefer to shop in. That's where I get my shop mobility scooter, the washing's on, that's why you can hear that. You can hire it for free and it's brilliant shop mobility. So that's what I tend to do. And I've got a list. Of course I've got a list. I need Superdrug, The Works, Primark. I'm going to film a shop with me for you for a Wednesday upload, and Wilko and some other bits. And I think mum and dad need quite a lot of stuff as well, so it's going to be busy. But well, I'm waiting for them to arrive because mum's got a hospital appointment this morning, so and when she's finished that she will come on over. So I had a bit of a rubbish night. I was in a lot of pain and it was in my neck and shoulder where I had the massage yesterday, and I've woken up this morning and it really is stiff and sore. So I've put on, I use BioFreeze, like a roll-on, BioFreeze roll-on, and that's really helped, so that's really good. But whether it's because it's that trapped nerve working its way out or whether it's just made it all worse, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? What I did want to say to you, let me put you down because it really hurts my arms to hold you. What I did want to say is just a massive thank you to all of you, because you're all so lovely. Every single one of you watching, you're so lovely, and I am so lucky to have the best subscribers and us as a little family. It's just really nice. I see the same names usually popping up in my comments and it always makes me smile. And I just wanted to say thank you for that support, because I love it. I love chatting to you in the comments. I love the fact that you love my vlogs and my videos, otherwise I wouldn't be bothered to make them, would I? So, and at the same time, hopefully I'm helping you a little bit with the fibromyalgia sections. You know, win-win, isn't it? But I just wanted to thank you anyway. I thought it was really important to do that because you are all so special and you mean a lot to me. Okay, stopping us over. Let's go shopping. Got my shop mobility. Just waiting for mum and dad because we couldn't find a disabled space. So they've gone to find a space somewhere. And then we'll get going. Right, we stopped for lunch. Mum's stressed. I'm really thirsty, so I've gone for a tea and this juice burst, which is watermelon and raspberry. And then I've gone for a cheese and ham croissant. Yum. Right, we're in Wilko's and we're going to look at the Halloween stuff because I'm treating you, alright? Oh my goodness. This is where I end up spending a fortune. Look at that. £2. But they're quite hard to drink out of them ones. Pumpkins. Oh, that's heavy. Whew. £8. What's mum found? That's just tinsel, isn't it? Oh, I like those little pumpkins, mum. The hanging ones.
There.
Yeah.
Cake stand.
That's amazing. How much is that?
£3.
We're having it. We're having it.
Sold to the lady.
Because I've got my Halloween party. No price on them? They're really cute.
No.
No?
No, no price. Is that them? Do you reckon? I haven't got
No.
my glasses on, I can't see. Put your
I don't like it
glasses
when they
on.
they don't price things.
Oh, I've got the very thin. Rat!
No, I've got 2 of them.
Spider!
What's this? What smells down here? Oh, it's a Halloween activity book. No, we don't need that. You could have a brain jelly mould. Oh, who would want to eat that? Oh, look, games. Pin the spider on the web, yes. Will you have that, please? What else we got? Oh, look, mini pumpkins. There's a set of 3 for £3. Why would you want a green pumpkin, though?
It's not right.
That's a bit odd. Oh, I'm running over a
It's fine.
mind your feet, Deb.
And a mouse.
I'm running over it.
Still something.
The lights are cute. Little light. Bag of bones. Window things. Something going off in here. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. Yeah, £5. Oh. I think he wants to. Yeah, copyrighted over someone screaming. Pumpkins. Can't get them to work. The batteries have run out probably. We've got masks up there. Ah. We've got a couple of. Oh, Jesus. I think I've got a broomstick. Yeah, I bought one last time for the door. Okay, I'm back from town. Literally, we got back about 5 and we left at about 11:30, I think. 11? Something like that. Anyway, I thought I'd share with you the little bits that I bought. All stuff that I needed, that Poppy needed. So, first of all, we start off with Superdrug, and I got a new hair colour. Now, this looks black, but it's not. It's bittersweet chocolate. There's the thingy there, if you want to know. Because I was going with Urban Brown, but I felt on top of my hair, I don't know if you've noticed, because of where my roots come through, it looks a bit gingery mixed with the old red. So I wanted to tone it down more, so gone with the darker one. When I next colour my hair, whenever that is. I got this for Poppy, Bites and Sting Relief Cream, because she reacts to stings and bites. And the other night she got bitten in the night by some mozzie, and her legs, honestly. So I got this for her first aid kit at uni, because I thought she might be out late playing football and stuff, so she can have that if she gets bitten. Now, if you are like me and suffer with dried, cracked heels, this foot cream is brilliant. CCS foot care cream, and you can get it in Boots and Superdrug and on Amazon. So it's got the cream. If you struggle with your heels, the cream that you want to make sure it's got urea in it, which is basically urine, which sounds gross, but it does help more. And this one's very good. It's not cheap. This was about £8, I believe. But I'm suffering at the moment with a crack under one of my heels, like a split, and it's really painful. So I also got this cracked heel repair cream to put on that split area. I do suffer with that, and I do, like, I shave them with the heel I need a new one of them because that's broken. And then I put that on every night, and it's still sometimes just cracks. I also got a new foundation. Now I got it in F8 because the one I've been using is F10, and it's a little bit dark for my skin, so I've been mixing it with a lighter shade. So I went with F8 because that'll be better for the winter as well, when I'm not as tanned. And then I went with a new powder, which is a Rimmel. Oh, that one was by Revolution, by the way, if you wanted to know. IRL Filter F8. That's the one I use. And then this one is by Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Silky Beige. There. Okay, so that's the one I'm going to use next. Then I went to the works and I wanted to get Poppy, because she's in her uni room. They have long desks and behind the desk is like a big pin board. So I wanted to get some pins, and they only had this pack, which was only £1, and they've got these pins, and then safety, not safety clips. What are they called? Are they safety clips? Let me see what it says. Paper clips, not safe. I'm mixing safety pins with paper clips together and saying safety clip. Paper clips. So paper clips, drawing pins and push pins they're called. So I got that for £1. Poppy's done alright out of me today. And then I bought this to make over, because this was £2 from the works. In September I have got Maisie Moo, that's Ange and Simon's dog, coming to stay with us for 8 nights. So I wanted plenty of things to do in the bungalow, because I won't be going out and about as much, so you'll be getting more crafty vlogs that time. So I bought this because I thought I can paint all this bit, and then I can use my wood burner to do a sign on there. I don't know what sign I'll put, but I'll do something. So I thought for £2, it's a bargain, isn't it? And then this year I am making my own Christmas cards. So, because to get all 4 of us together, I usually do all 4 of us in a photo, like a family photo. Sorry, I'm sweating. I usually do all 4 of us in a family photo for our Christmas cards. But to get all 4 of us together is just impossible now. So I've just got these blank white cards and envelopes, and there's 30 in here for £3.50. And I wanted red ones or green ones, but those cost like £3 for 4. Whereas you get 30 white ones. So I was like, I'll have white, it's fine. White is still a snowy colour, isn't it? And then to go on those, this adorable little paper pack for £2. I'll give you a flick through. So you've got this print. Oh, that one's the same. That one's really cute, isn't it? I really like that one. You've got this one. I love that with the trucks. I love anything with a truck and a tree on. And more with Santa and Rudolph in the cars there. Then we've got robins. So we've got a nice selection to use on the Christmas cards. And then on top of that, I bought these little holly embellishments and these light bulbs. I mean, how cute are they? £1.50. You know what, I've just had an idea. I might get a pack of these and string them all together and make a Christmas light thing for the fairy garden. Yes, I'm going to do that. But these are for the cards. But I might get 2 more packs of these and do that for my fairy garden. Oh my god, what? I'm just so excited. Doesn't take a lot. Right, and then the last place we went to was Wilko's. Now Wilko's are closing down, unfortunately. I'm sad about that because I like Wilko's and I hate all these big stores shutting down. It's really sad. Poppy wanted a really soft green blanket for her uni bed, and I thought this one was ideal. I can't tell you how soft it is. It is so soft, and it's 2 meters by 2 meters, or 200 centimeters by 200 centimeters. It's beautiful. I bought myself a couple of candles because they were 20% off as well. This one is Secret Garden. Floral. Love it. And where's the other one? Here it is. This one. Now, me and Mum smelt this and I went, it is like being on a woodland walk. It really is. It just feels like, it's definitely like cinnamon, amber, those sort of scents in there. But it just smells a bit Christmassy, and I love that. And plus it's green, so it will look lovely in the hall. So I got that one with 20% off as well. And then I got this black bowl for Poppy because she needed another bowl. You know, I made her that massive bowl, didn't I? for uni, but I thought I'll just get her that. That was £2 with 20% off. I got a whisk with silicone on the end. Mum and Dad were fuming because they went into Lakeland for a silicone whisk and it cost them £7, and this one cost me £2 with 20% off. Because when I do my scrambled eggs in the frying pan, obviously I need a silicone whisk to stop it from marking, and at the moment I've been using like this tiny little one that Holly uses for her porridge, but this one, superb, whoever superb is. And then the last two things I got from Wilko's and this haul are Halloween related. So I got, because we always have a Halloween party, every year we have a Halloween party, and this is pin the spider on the web. So you get a sticker spider, you get a blindfold on, and it's whoever goes closest to the middle of the web wins it. So there's a lot of cheating that goes on these parties, I know, and you are going to be witness to it because you will be there with us. And then I could not say no to this. I mean, look at that. Look at this cake stand, cupcake stand. How amazing is that? And I'm making these scary face donuts for the Halloween party, and they're going to look amazing on there. So I cannot wait for that. So I'm going to have to start a Halloween bag now, I think, with all my Halloween stuff. Yeah, that's it. That was the last thing I got from the shopping. So there we go. Look, good morning. No, good afternoon. It's just gone 12 o'clock. Happy Weird Thursday. It's Weird Thursday all day. So I've just got the shopping to put away there. And I've made myself, well, I'm making myself a cup of tea because I've not had one yet. And I've got a really busy day today. Need to have something to eat because I've not eaten yet. And then I've got my nails at 1:15, which are so needed, let me tell you. Like, really needed. So I've got that, and then I've got to edit the weekly and clean the guineas out. All in one day. And all that with not many spoons, I've got to admit. After my busy day yesterday of going into town with Mum and Dad, and then I know I was in the Shop Mobility scooter, which was brilliant, but it's just everything. It's sensory and it's still doing something. And then we went for a meal last night with the family for Mitch's birthday, which was nice. But again, not many spoons. So, which for those of you that aren't chronically ill, spoons are energy. So spoons equals energy. All right, so if I ever say spoons, it means how much energy I've got, and it's not a lot. I could quite happily curl up on the sofa today. It's a bit of a weird weather day. Here's your weather forecast, right? It's been raining wet, and my washing was out, so I had to get that in and put it in the tumble dryer. And now it's hot, and the sun's come out. I mean, make your mind up. And then they said they were going to have storms this afternoon. I hate weather when it's hot but wet because it just doesn't go. Like, be wet and be a little bit chilly, fine, but not hot with it, because you can't open your door because your door will get wet and the carpet will get wet.
Many hours later.
I'm back. I'm probably in exactly the same spot that I talked to you this morning. Right, so I went for a colour similar to on my toes in the spa day. Let me put them together so you can see. Yeah, touching my toes. How about that? Not a bad match, is it? Not bad at all. I'm feeling a bit flary now. I think I need sugar, and sugar's the thing that you shouldn't have with fibro, but I think that's what I'm craving. I think my body's craving sugar at the moment. I might just have a Pepsi Max. That's a good shout, and then that will squash, even though there's no sugar in it, that will squash the sugar craving. I am about to clean the guineas out. They really need doing, so I've got to do it. and then edit this. So I hope you've enjoyed this week. I hope you've enjoyed the decorating. Right, let's think of something that we can discuss. Let me think of a question for you this week that we can chat about, because I loved finding out where you would like to go in the world, which was, a lot of you were Florida like me. A couple of you said that you'd like to come to the UK and that you actually live in Florida. House swap. Okay, I've thought of something. So, if you could do one job, like career-wise, what would it be and why? And I will tell you mine. Actually, I've got a couple. I'm greedy. I've got a couple. You can have more than one. I would love to own my own little craft shop. You know, like a knick-knack shop. You know, like when you go, probably not so much, I would say, in America, but in the UK we have a lot of little cutesy gifty shops, especially when you go on holiday. You find these little cutesy gift shops, and in the little small villages. I would love to own one of them and have like people's homemade products in there to sell for them. That would be my dream. It's not going to happen because, one, financially it wouldn't happen, and two, physically I probably couldn't do it, because you're looking at least a 5 to 6 day working week, which I couldn't do. But it's a dream. It would be my dream job. And my second dream job would be to be, which I am an interior designer, but own my own business with doing interior design for people on a budget. And I was talking to someone about this recently, because I said most people that employ interior designers have money and they want high-end products, but I am all about the budget and getting things that look high-end but for nearly the cost. And that would be a really good business for me to have. But again, it's money, it's time, it's physical ability, it's all of those things. So they are my two dream jobs. Well, actually, I've got quite a few. I'd love to work in a zoo as well. You know how much I love my chimps. I'd love to be a zookeeper for chimps or gorillas. Gorillas, oh my God. You know, they're my ultimate dream animal. I love gorillas. But yeah, either chimps or orangutans, anything like that. That'd be another one of my dream jobs. So let me know in the comments. What would your dream job be? It doesn't matter if it's doable or not, and why. They're my top three dream jobs that will never happen, but that's where I would be most happy. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't done already. Subscribe for future videos, and I will see you all on Wednesday. I have no clue what it is. What is it? Oh, I think it might be the seated yoga one. I think it might be, but you'll wait and see. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.